Hi, you are welcome to Make It Right, where we actually make the wrong notions right. And today I'll be discussing a very important topic that have actually made me to always, whenever I come across it, think about it, make me to have a very sad mood and reflection. Is a topic that actually most people neglect. We neglect it because most of the people that would have actually advocated and spoken about this use it as a factor. It's a curse that I have actually fought against. It's a curse that I actually stand for. And if you have known me many years, from diploma level, NCE level, BSc level, and up to master's level, you will know that what I stand for is unity. What I preached for each time I'm given a privilege to speak to the crowd is unity. It's something that I have advocated for years. But it's quite unfortunate. I grew up to meet it. I am getting older seeing it. And it's just like there is nothing we can do about it. And what is this factor? Is religion. I heard about people telling us that we are not going anywhere as a nation simply because we are ruled by corrupt people. That we are not going anywhere as a nation because we are ruled by old people. We are not going anywhere as a nation because the young people are not part of the leadership of the nation. As such, the old people don't want to pave way for the people, young people. That it has been people that has been leading us since in the 80s and 60s that we still have until today. But I, as a person, and I am as a person, I am saying my own idea, and which I believe is acceptable by many, that we ain't going anywhere because we are divided. We are not going anywhere because we are not united. We are not going anywhere because we allow these people to continue using that singular factor, which is what religion to actually divide us. Religion is supposed to make us stronger. It was supposed to make us better. It was supposed to make us one of the world's most growing nation. But it turned around to be, you can have Saudi Arabia, you can have Israel, which is seen as the major countries and the major headquarters of the two world most populous religion. But I can still tell you, Nigeria is still viewed as the world's most religious nation simply because we value our faith. We value what we believe in. We can stake our life for our faith. And that is the reason they have seen that factor that would have made us grow has turned around to be the major weakness they use against us. Have you ever imagined, most of you will sit down and you'll be doing things without actually thinking deep. When you look at your religion, be it Christian, be it Muslim, they actually stipulate what you should do and what I should do. And if you should look at it, there is more similarities than the differences in this religion. Why aren't we looking at what are the similarities that we have in common? We have a lot of things in common compared to the differences. But we keep on fighting ourselves, not looking at what do we have in common. Religion should be respected. Religion is a decision. Religion is an individual thing that somebody decides. So why can't it be respected? Even though if it is a stone somebody call his God today, why won't you respect it? On a daily basis, we kill ourselves, we detest ourselves, we hate each other on this particular basis. When you look at the religion, it's supposed to be a basic factor to our growth because it stipulates how every human being should behave, how you should carry on in your daily life, how you should relate, love your brothers. But we don't look at it. We look at it the other way around entirely. Have you ever imagined living in a nation with people like Hindus from India as a major part of people in your nation? We would have not have anything in common. Our Bibles, our Quran are interrelated with some certain things. And which is to say we would have coexist better if actually we are looking at on how we are similar compared to the differences that each day we allow it to tear us apart. How can it be that When a Christian leader is in leadership, the Christians will not see any fault in it. When a Muslim leader is in leadership, the Muslim will not see any fault in it. Then how can you grow as a nation? We are supposed to be a voice to stand and challenge them each time they are not serving the interest of the nation. When you don't speak out as a unifying voice, you give them an edge to do whatsoever they feel like. Those so-called politicians, those so-called public figures are aware of this limitation, are aware of this weakness. Each time they see us speaking as a voice, all they will do is to instigate and try to find a way of introduce the element of religion. And it's quite unfortunate that today we buy the idea year in, year out. Their children are abroad. Their treatment is abroad. Their education is abroad. Everything is abroad. But me and you, we don't have a better place. You stand on social media to insult people on somebody's behalf that does not know you exist. But that person you are insulting, tearing your relationship apart, is aware of your existence. When you meet him face to face, I wonder how you behave. I have never, as a person, those that know me from diploma level, NCE level, BSc, currently masters, knows that I have never in my life allowed that factor to limit me to what I can attain. If I have a post, a political office post in school then that I want to go for, I go for it. I don't care where I stand. All I need is that I know I can do this and I am going for it. And I have never lost an election. But what kills me most on a daily basis is how we allow this factor. Somebody can say ethnicity is part of the factor, but that is after religion. They will look at it. When ethnicity play a role is when you realize that you are of the same religion. Then the next thing they will look at is where do you come from. But it's quite unfortunate that we allow these things to keep on happening. A leader, all they have to do, those people that are in leadership, is they wait and look at you. Immediately you guys are bringing your head together to challenge them on a certain decision or policies they make on our behalf that is not correct. They will introduce religion that you are not supporting because he is not from your path or from your faith. And before you know, you take it. Before you know, it becomes something else. It's disheartening, it's painful. It's painful that we as a nation, we cannot stand as a voice. It's not about corrupt leaders. I heard people so many times saying that we are not going anywhere because we have corrupt leaders, because we have old people in power. That is not the excuse. We ain't going anywhere as a nation simply because we are not united. With unity, we push out any corrupt leader. With unity, we push out anybody that is not serving our interests. All we are after is, what are you doing? What policies? What is happening to our educational sector? What is happening to our health sector? If you are not giving us what you deserve, what we deserve as a nation, we push you aside. Look at the whites. They are after delivery. You can be anybody, but come and give them health care. Come and give them a good educational sector. Come and give them a good housing. That is what they are after. But here we are not after, we are after religion. Let he, no matter how he is, let he be in power as long as he is my religion. It's not all about religion. If we continue like this, I am telling you, we go nowhere. We will remain the way we are year in, year out. But this is a factor that we can fight. This is a factor that we can stand against as a nation. Look at this protest. In this protest, I have seen relationship torn. Relationship for years that people have labored to build, torn because of this. Because of people, you must have clash of interest. It's a definitely thing that in situation like this, you must have clash of interest. But will you allow your clash of interest to actually make you destroy good relationship with people that you have labored on a daily basis or over years to build? Relationship that money cannot buy? Someone like me cherish those moments. I may never witness them again, And as such, I will not allow any public figure or politicians make me destroy the relationship that I have built with somebody over the years. We come on social media, we insult. I have seen 2 or 3 good relationships actually turn as a result of this protest. Protest is must. There can never be a perfect government. People must complain. But if there is anything these protests have shown, I am not biased. I am just telling you the frank and the truth. If there is anything these protests have shown, it's the fact that we can do better as a voice. I was so happy, delighted when I saw the Christians standing behind the Muslims observing Friday prayer. In the same minds, the Muslims did the same on Sunday, trying to show, but they were scared because unity can drive you far beyond your expectation. That is what we should be fighting for. That is what we should look alike as a nation. You can practice your religion. You can be anything you want to be. But when it comes to the national aspect of it, let's have a leader that is what? Taking the nation to the next phase of its development. People must complain. People must say things. But you must not allow them to use a religion as a yardstick to why we cannot grow. We have morals in these religions. They are similar. They have similar things in common. We have morals in them. But eventually we practice those morals. Do you know where we would have been today? But they looked at us and said that is the same strength they would have given it. The better nation is their weakness. The so-called political leaders will be there relaxing. Look at them. Me and you will come out there. You come on social media insulting people on behalf of those people that don't know you exist. They are not aware you exist. You come insulting people you know for years. When their daughters, they don't give me and you, the average or poor, to marry their daughters to elevate us from poverty. They will not do that. They intermarry irrespective of party, across board. But you come, you don't look at that. When they want to marry, they marry. They will all be there. They will come and mark presents. When it's time for solidarity in death, they will come. They will be there. When it's time of contract, you think they don't award each others? You think they have anything to lose? These 5% of elites are ruling us using this same factor year in, year out. And me and you cannot sit and use our common sense. You can be anybody. If you like, be a pagan. But all I am after is for you to give me a Nigeria that where my children can benefit from. What you practice as a religion today is heredity. That is what most of us practice. We don't practice because of conviction. You don't practice because you have a divine encounter by God. You don't practice because God came down physically and spoke to you that you should be a Christian or a Muslim. You practice because you inherited it from birth. You practice because that was what you are brought up in line for years. How do you think it's easy for you to change that belief? It's not. As such, religion should be respected and it should be something of choice. Let everybody practice what he feels, but it should be respected. Over the years, I have never shown difference to anybody. I have worked with people across level, rich, poor, average. And I have never for once judged anybody based on religion. God forbid. Whosoever you are, we work together. The most important thing is what brought us together. But we keep on allowing division year in, year out. I am totally angry with the whole of the activities and the whole of the masses. Because even people that you expect to be more enlightened will at times behave in a manner that you will weep and you will feel like, where did the 4 covers of years of university and study is just like a waste. They behave in a manner that is so disgusting. And today, look at where we are. These public figures keep. Some of you need to read a book called There Is Only One God. That book stipulates, he said there is only one God, any other thing is an argument. I am not telling you to agree with the writer. He pinpoints so vital topic that when you read that book, It will give you a sense and perspective of why you should have respect for other people's religion. But here we are. You have to look for the book. There is only one God. It will teach you many things pertaining how a human being should behave, why we should respect other people's religion. Your religion is what you know. You don't have some of us don't even have the in-depth knowledge of it. But it's always every year since I was coming up. Now, some of us want to settle, we want to have family, but we are scared of a better tomorrow. We don't want to have a situation where we cannot cater for our kids. We want to give our children a better life, but we ain't see it coming because of a single factor of religion. And look at the nation. Every day we struggle to put people there. They are there with their children in Europe, everywhere. Look at what is happening in these palliative things. And you tell me I will come on social media to support anybody? I will never do that. All I advocate for is unity from day one. All I advocate for is a better Nigeria for myself and my future generation from day one. All I care about is who can actually deliver me out of this stage of lack. All I care about is who can actually put policies in place, decisions in place that I can live a normal life like any other citizen in America. But they keep running up there, going up there. UK is just like it's just like their first home, not even second home. It's a pity when we keep allowing these people to make us not have respect, not have decency, not have dignity, not have love for each other. Look at what does protest has to do with burning of churches and mosques and even Jaiz Bank in Jos. All these things they know is just a little they will put, then the whole nation will take it. But we thank God that actually it was maintained. We thank God it did not escalate. So what I am saying on Make It Right today is that I want to correct that notion that you have, that you cannot allow a nation to grow. We all have this problem. So please, I beg you in the name of God that you believe in, let's give each other a chance. We are better together. If not, we are better together, God would have not allowed that amalgamation of 1914 to take place. But we are better as a nation. And I urge you to please allow us to grow. We need to grow. We, the citizens, should allow ourselves to grow. Let's stop this discrimination. Let's stop this difference showing. Let's allow people to be where they're supposed to be because they deserve it. When something is right, let's call a spade a spade. Let's stop using a nation because of somebody is a leader and is a Muslim or Christian. Everything he does is right. Where is that done? They fight for these political offices because it is juicy. It is over juicy that they kill for it. We pray that someday we will have what we call a death penalty for public officers, whereby they will be begging you to come and contest, you will not contest. Death penalty for corrupt office public holders. That is what someday, by God's grace, Nigeria will have. I trust in this nation. I will never give up because I don't have any better place. Now, is this particular place that I know, and I have never in my life even thought of going elsewhere. This is what I have, and this is what I am fighting for. A better nation for myself and future children. Please, I urge you to like the video, share the video, comment. This is Make It Right, where we make the wrong notions right. I really appreciate you for your time. I appreciate you for listening, and I believe that God will have changes, will have a better country, and will have a better nation. Please, and as many as possible that can make this video to go viral, it's unity that we are fighting for. I have never made a long video like this. I am very, very hot deep down. It's unity we want. It's what we ask for. And with unity, we can remove anybody in power. They don't have any power. They cannot manipulate us when we stand as one. It will get better. We are trusting God on that, not on their abilities. Thank you very much for watching. See you next segment.